The vet controller was very impressed by Helen's performance. She worked all day with the commuter trains, handling them with ease. Most importantly, she was starting to talk to the other engines more frequently.
I was an experimental engine, you see, she explained to the others one evening. Sir Nigel Gresley drew me up to test out a high-pressure boiler, like the type they use on ships. Gordon's a Gresley design too. I wonder if he knows about you. Oh, not many do. I was kept a secret for a long time. They even nicknamed me the Hush Hush. How did you end up here then? Neil inquired. I wasn't that successful, and British Railways decided to end my experiment and withdrew me earlier this year. I was sitting at Doncaster ready to be cut up when the fat controller came along saying he needed a new express engine. Well, we are glad our works were able to make you feel better, said Percy. Me too, Percy.
Just then, Gordon backed down at the other end of the shed.
Did you know Helen was a Gresley design too, Gordon? Said James.
It doesn't matter. I'm Gresley's ultimate passenger engine. Duck and Percy exchanged mischievous looks. Really, Gordon?
I'd say Helen could beat you in a race. Well, now, Percy, I don't think...
Preposterous! Alright, Percy. Gordon, when you make it to the starting line...
Boys, I could beat her. Now listen here,
Helen interrupted, surprising the other engines.
I will not take part in any race. It is far too dangerous. Just look at what happened to James. Well put, Helen,
Edward said as he was backing down. Now I don't want to hear anyone else talk about a race. Is that clear? The two tank engines subsided, but Gordon thought of the prospect all night long. Once upon a time, Henry took the first train of the day, but now that run had been folded into the greater commuter schedule. As such, it was now Helen's responsibility. Gordon arrived at the station in the morning to find that Helen had already left. You know, racing would be a terrible idea. But if I was just trying to beat my previous record to Crovan's Gate, he ventured. Just be mindful of the speed limit, Gordon. We all know what happened to James, warned Edward. Why, yes, of course, Edward, Gordon smirked. It would be undignified. And with a loud effort, Gordon started off. He thundered along the line, forgetting all about what Edward said. Soon he came into view of the third station, and sure enough, there was Helen, just departing. Gordon overtook her with a great hurrah. I've done it! I've done it! That's one of the headlamps for those old tank engines. Gresley's finest machine. Soon, Gordon came to the point where the three tracks merged into two. The signalman was not expecting Gordon to come through before Helen, so switched him onto the slow line. Gordon didn't notice anything in the long stretch of just two tracks, but found himself not on the middle line again when it reappeared. What? He cried out in alarm. With a red signal ahead, Gordon was forced to come to an embarrassing stop at Edward Station. The station master came storming out. What is going on? I don't know, sir. I was diverted here with the express. The express? Oh dear, this is really bad. Just then they heard a whistle and Helen rushed through on the middle line. She had been forced to continue through Edwards Junction. It took a while for Gordon to get the clearance to keep going, and Stanley had to come with a special train to collect the passengers Helen had to skip over. Gordon's express was very late, by the time he got to the end of the line. When he did finally arrive, he was met with a surprise. "There's been a change of plan, Gordon," said the station master. "Helen has taken the return express. The Fat Controller's orders." "What? What am I supposed to do?" "Well, James took the commuter, so you'll have to take his coal trains."
Oh, the indignity!
But there was nothing Gordon could do, and he spent the rest of the day shuffling across the island with dirty coal trucks. He sulked in silence the entire time. When he did arrive home, he found the Fat Controller waiting for him.
I hope you realize today, Gordon, that our timetable is very delicate. You need to inform at least someone if you are going to try any special tricks.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry, sir," Gordon muttered quietly. The Fat Controller left, and the two tank engines started talking.
Gresley's ultimate passenger engine?
Percy questioned. "After Gordon pulled coal trains today, he's nothing more than a goods engine," added Duck. The two tank engines giggled to themselves as Gordon seethed.